Hello everyone, welcome back to Lina's Kitchen. In this episode, I will share with you the most famous Algerian sweets that are offered on Eid and are present in every house you enter, whether rich or poor. And among the most famous sweets are the closest to our hearts, the famous Algerian sweet called Makroudh or Makrout, who is the king of our table in Eid. Makrout is a sweet pastry made with thick grains of semolina and filled with almond paste or dates. You can fry it or bake it in the oven. But the recipe of fried makrout differs from the one in the oven. Even the techniques differ, and the recipes for makrout in Algeria varies from north to south, from east to west, and even from family to another. And today I will share with you the recipe from the capital and its environs, in easy way and with accurate ingredients, which is makrout in pan filled with almonds, baked in the oven. Let's get started. For my filling, I mixed 3 cups of roasted almonds, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of butter or ghee at room temperature. Work everything well, then gather it with orange blossom until you get nice and beautiful almonds dough. Whenever you notice that your almonds become like a dough, let it rest for about 1 hour. This time, this sugar will melt a little bit and your almonds will absorb all this orange blossom and your almond paste will get a nice texture. After 1 hour, in a pan that you will cook your makrout in it, put a parchment paper on the bottom. Spread the almonds in a flat way and try to make it even. Refrigerate it or freeze it for about 1 hour. This will help you to get flat and even filling. Try not to place the filling too close to the edges so that it does not burn during baking. This is the brand of semolina grains that I did use. For my makrout butter I will need 3 cups of thick semolina grains, pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 handful of flour. Mix everything well. 1 cup of ghee melted and cooled down at room temperature, and 1/4 cup of oil, and 1 cup of water with orange blossom. In your mixer, fit it with a paddle attachment in a very low speed. Mix your ghee with your semolina for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then add your water and your orange blossom little by little. But you have to mix this butter in very low speed to get nice and beautiful butter. After adding your water with orange blossom in this butter, you will notice that your semolina becomes white and moist and open its grains. After mixing your semolina with ghee for about 10 to 15 minutes and mixing it with water and orange blossom for about 10 to 15 minutes more, now let your dough rest for about 1 hour. at room temperature or in your fridge. This time your semolina will open its grains more and will get moist and will absorb all this water, and your makroud butter will be more moist and pliable. After 1 hour, my filling is ready. I will take it out from my pan and I will prepare my pan. Grease your pan. Divide your makroud butter in 2 equal sizes. In the bottom of your pan, open up the dough and try to make it flat and even. Put your almond filling in the middle. Open up the rest of the dough in parchment paper until you get the same space that you have before. Flip it over on the top of your filling and try to spread it evenly. With a piece of paper, draw the size of the makrout you want so you will get the same size of the pieces. I decorated my makrout with almonds on the top, and with a pincher I pinched my makrout. I pinch it on the top to get a form of a hand fan, and you can pinch it the way that you want. Help yourself with water or oil. Bake your makrout at 350 Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. Whenever you notice that your makrout become golden brown in the edges, turn your oven off on the bottom and turn it on the top and grill it for about 5 to 10 minutes. But here I made a mistake, and mistakes happen. Because I was busy with iftar time and preparing iftar table, I forgot my makrout in my oven, and my makrout got lightly burned on the top. As for that, I changed the burnt almond with the proper one. Please don't go far and watch your makrout while baking it. Don't make my mistake. Let your makrout cool down at room temperature. Then soak it with hot honey flavored with orange blossom. Whenever you notice that your makrout becomes soft, now it's time to stop soaking it. Try to press your makrout while soaking it. This way your makrout will absorb honey and you will get nice and soft and tasty makrout. Soak your makrout twice and let it rest overnight to absorb all this honey. When you eat makrout, you will taste a lot of things. It's the mixture of roasted almonds with blossom water, cinnamon, semolina and honey. It's a really special taste. and I have many different recipes for makrout, and I will share them with you later. I hope you will try this easy recipe and leave me your opinion about it in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye!